We all feel it. It's cold. Hello. Good evening. It's Sunday again. It's Pathfinder time, and please, if you're watching at home, just ignore the messed up color scheme on the Roll20 chat. It looks horrible. I hate it. I can't stand it.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Red.
Don't mind the man behind the mirrors.
Red is teal and green is purple now, so that's what I have to go by for looking at natural ones and 20s. It's a beautiful thing.
Yay!
Clearly, this was the big surprise for tonight's milestone 50th episode of Curse of the Crimson Throne.
Yes!
Oh, apparently it's just if it's in dark mode. If you put it in light mode, everything goes back to normal.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it in light mode. I liked it when dark mode still displayed correctly.
No, basically what they did with dark mode is that they inverted the color scheme.
I also don't have... I don't use Opera GX anymore, so I don't have multiple dark mode controls at my disposal, because Roll20 has its own, but Opera also has its own dark mode. But even still, it was looking proper on Brave and Firefox before this, so I don't know, man. It's just... This weekend sucks. It's just...
I like this dark mode.
It's not the worst. I'll just have to get used to it. I kind of like that the beige colored backdrop for the text and stuff like that. I kind of like the way that looks. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
declared Monday a snow day on Friday.
Oh, it's great. Love to see it.
So
snow.
All right. Yeah, if you're in a place that's getting snow, we're glad that you decided to watch our show instead of driving on the roads like a fool. So thanks for that.
You're on the East Coast, don't go on the roads.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
East Coast all the way down to I don't know, Smoky Mountains and shit like that. Tennessee, they're getting snow too. Crazy stuff going on right now. Anyway, let's figure out how we got to where we are now in the room of a giant fake manta statue. So we started last session with essentially the alarm being raised inside the Deathhead Vault. You guys took on another band of Red Mantis assassins, but this time they were not alone. They were joined by Cinnabar, who is kind of the leader of the operation here in the Deathhead Vault. Also Coriantu and Asimar, whose deal is kind of unknown to you still, but she is still alive, having fled once the battlefield really wasn't in her favor anymore. The goblin that had greeted you initially and tried to poison you all, who was actually a greater Barghest, as you quickly found out once he transformed. And finally, a large centillipede that was living among the brain mold. You guys did really well, actually, kind of systematically picking off one target after the next, before eventually forcing Cinnabar to surrender, or rather, Sin being convinced by everyone else to show mercy, and then she surrendered. There was quite a bit of bargaining back and forth about what the terms were. Cinnabar kept insisting that she just be left to her own devices in here, or even just left in her office. But you all have decided that it's a better idea to bring her along with you. She's given the impression that she is not going to help you from a combat standpoint. But for now, you guys have determined that keeping her alive is the best option. She directed you to go to her office, where you found some important documents, most notably this one that I just put on the screen now. It's a letter from someone who signed his K, but to kind of retcon a little bit, you guys would have gotten the name of that person from Cinnabar, because her name was also the code to reveal the contents of said note. It had some kind of magic spell on it that was obscuring it, but once you learned the name Kale Tanya, you spoke it, you revealed the contents of the letter, and you now know what it says. Let's see, what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes. So once you guys figured out what you were doing with Cinnabar and kind of picked yourselves up and did a little bit of healing, you guys ran to the east where you entered the room that you're in right now. The room was filled with, first of all, 6 pillars, floor to ceiling, supporting the roof. You found that the room was full of incredibly detailed paintings of mantis-like monsters that were basically raising the towns that were shown. And the scenes appeared to kind of evolve the more you looked at them. Also, there was just a giant red mantis statue in the center along the eastern wall, which was determined to be depicting a god known as Achikek. And after several failed will saves caused by interacting with everything, Drek managed to see through all of the illusions, informing Reef and the rest of you that everything was fake in the room. You know, he's been calling out that a lot of things aren't real lately, and good for him. He's pulling his weight. He's pulling his tiny little kobold weight. Then towards the end, I believe it was Sin and Ariloth, ? That made the perception checks to determine where the secret door is. Actually, no, that was a group effort. I see a lot of really good numbers here when I'm scrolling back. I see Sarah got a natural 20 and Vondilla did well. And
I mean, I rolled a 16, but I would totally take the glory.
I see that now, yes. I mean, granted, you guys got a massive bonus that I didn't mention on that check because Boole had instructed you about the whereabouts of this secret door. So once Drek figured out that everything was an illusion, you actually got like a plus 20 on the check. You needed a 40, so let's see, it would be Sarah, Vondilla, Ariloth that noticed where the secret door is. And the secret door is currently near where Sin is standing down here. Additionally, there's a set of double doors to the north. I think you guys told me that at the end of the session that you guys wanted to go through the secret door, though.
It's been declared by the king that we must always go to the secret tunnel before all else.
Okay, so with that in mind, let's begin in earnest.
Secret tunnel.
As I try to wipe a smudge off my monitor. Okay.
There's something to bring up, though.
What's that?
Is that when you were saying that the overlay was wrong, for some reason, even though you said Roll20, my mind said, oh, he's talking about Discord. And then I scrolled up, and then I saw what you mean by the actual Roll20, and oh my god, I hate it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
not a good use.
I mean, yeah, you can see it here because I had to change make a small edit to the flavor text for Sarah's crossbow here. So yeah, you can see what I mean. Like it's
I like it.
The red is the ones. Silence.
It's gonna be an adjustment.
Bad. Oh no.
Okay, when it comes to actually signifying, okay, so I'm wrong. I don't like it for what it's supposed to be, but aesthetically for my eyes it hurts less.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not even like I don't know. I think I'm just more mad about the change being made for the sake of change than anything else, but
I think you should let it choose.
Honestly, that's the move. Let me customize every color. Like I'm paying for the service. I have I forget what the first subscription is, Plus or Pro, or I don't know what it is, but like I pay for your service. Let me pick colors. Like so many sites let you do that for free.
It is simple.
Get with the program, Roll20. Anyway, not to bag on them too much while we're streaming, but anyway, you guys said you wanted to go through the secret door, so let me open that pathway for you.
My face is beautiful.
So you guys whenever you're ready, you can assemble a marching order because it's single wide here. And proceed through the door to the south.
Alright, I call Reef going first, dibs, and then Arleth's gonna go second. I mean, right behind Arleth. Gotta separate the new lady with the child.
Okay.
I can't have them being together.
We'll put Cinnabar here and then Theo, I think, because you two would be able to. The best choices to probably like, you know, strong arm muscle her around if need be. Especially if Reef is in the front. And then we'll go, I don't know, put Sarah here and then Drek and Vondilla. So if there are no objections, that'll be the order.
I like this.
All right. So,
King is last.
I object.
Okay.
Just because I'm being a pain in the ass, I don't actually object.
All right. So. So what you see is you have to make a hard left turn from your perspective, and it is a set of stairs that lead down, and then there's another sort of half turn to the left. There's a landing and then another set of stairs that go down to the left, and then at the bottom of the second set of stairs is a door. Hodor, yeah, I'll start moving you guys that direction.
Onwards.
And once you emerge, I'll kind of reassemble the tokens again. There immediately is a door, a set of double doors to your right. But the hall continues further to the north. And then there is another sort of turn to the right that is currently out of your vision. I'd like everyone that has ranks in it to make a knowledge local check, please.
Yes, let's go.
I know all about the locals.
Oh, I know a little bit of everything.
This is to learn some knowledge about the current room that you are in.
I know nothing. I don't know anything,
I'm
guys.
a bard. I know all the things.
Not as much as me, because I have book, so it's a 30.
Okay. Theo doesn't have any ranks. I mean, it looks like you guys don't need the help here, but Vondilla can try. Okay. And
Reef starts talking out his ass, explaining how this has obviously been here for only 30 years, and the settlers must have had a really hard time.
No, keep going, Reef. What is this hallway for? Wrong answers only.
This is where you would walk and think about with introspection before you would get to actual church and have to deal with people. This is the hallway of introspection. You're taken away from anything else of importance. They made you go walk down the tunnel of shame.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you what this actually is. Oh yeah, she could. And yeah, I would say she passes the check as well. So, Sin, you knowing the seedy underbelly of Corvosa and some of its players, you would likely have the most knowledge about this place. But Sarah and Areloth know what this. Well, Sarah knows what this is for sure. I would say Areloth might have seen something like it, although not this specific one. So first of all, the walls of this 10-foot wide hallway have been set with polished ivory tiles, each of which bears a softly glowing circle of light. This room, according to prisoners who have been here, who may have spoken either with you, Sin, or Sarah, or you may have overheard them in the past at various places, this is known as the Final Walk. If you're looking for sort of a movie equivalent, this would be the Green Mile. This is the hallway. This is the hallway that leads from the prison cells to the execution chamber.
Okay, wait. I made jokes. I didn't read into this. I didn't know this.
Well, you're gonna know about it because not only Reef, because you know I love bursting your bubble, so I can go into full detail just how wrong you are. But instead, I'll let Child explain how wrong you are. Arleth gave me a full public speech about why Reef is wrong about everything he's just said. Go.
What? I wasn't totally wrong. It was a hallway of introspection.
I mean, face it, Reef, you're always wrong. Let's just
I
get that
am
out of the
wrong
way.
enough to be right.
All right, Arleth, rip into him.
Oh well,
She
Arleth is smarter than Reef.
she just looks at Reef and says, uh it's hard to want to do that when he has such a big weapon.
Reef hides the scythe very badly behind his back.
Don't worry, Arleth. If he does anything, I'll take care of it. Now, show no mercy.
Arloth instead just places a hand on Reef's shoulder and says, "It's okay. You swing that thing really well. You don't need to be smart."
Wait.
Arleth, what
I
have
look
you been
at-
teaching in the last few days? Never show mercy.
Always show mercy to King Reef. Always help.
Fine, Arleth. I can see you're young, so I understand how you still try to be nice, be merciful, but I will show you how it's done. And then I go into a 10-minute tirade of why Reef is wrong.
And Reef looks at there sheepishly and going, well, you know what? I got the introspection tunnel right, and I'm going to hold on to that. And then just starts singing Secret Tunnel as he walks away.
You know what did there, Arleth? Take notes.
Secret Tunnel. Secret Tunnel.
I can't believe, Arleth. It's okay, you swing the scythe really good. First of all, no he doesn't, and second of all, that's not an excuse to not be smart.
Hey, I swing this scythe just fine, thank you very much, sir.
Really? And do you know who else would agree with you, Reef?
My scythe?
No, the pillar that you hit. Instead of, the enemy.
Oh, I think that was a calculated risk.
Too bad you're bad at math.
Yes, I never said I was good at it. That's why I have advisors.
Heck yeah.
Meanwhile, Vondilla was checking to see if the glowing tiles are magical in nature. She determines that there is no magic involved with them right now.
Reef sticks his tongue out at them. See? No magic.
No magic. Yet.
No magic. No magic.
Yeah, and Vondilla comes
Reef-
back up after like kind of crouching, and she's like, "That's so weird. Like glowing tiles, and there's nothing to them."
Are they trapped?
Reef looks at them and goes, "Is there science?" And then breaks the tile and sees if there's a light underneath it.
I checked for traps first because I said,
Well,
are there traps before he did?
the tile that you strike no longer provides any illumination at all.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
But aside from that, nothing else happens.
Does it?
Sarah's like,
Okay.
why do I have a feeling these tiles are gonna kill us eventually?
Well, this one's broken now, so it can't kill us.
Sarah, roll knowledge arcana. 21. Okay. You have a theory.
Theory.
That's dangerous sounding. You have
What is my theory?
Your theory is that these tiles used to be magical, but are no longer. And given where you are, the hunch that you have is that there used to be either a trap or some sort of magical effect on them that is meant to manipulate the emotions of those who walk across them.
Okay.
Oh.
So these aren't magical anymore. maybe they used to fuck with the emotions of the person who was walking them to like make them feel regret.
Reef smashes another one.
They're not magical anymore. They can't do shit.
Yeah, I mean, again, other than
Reef.
other than
drop one more thing on top of the other one.
other than making noise and shutting the lights off, the Reef's Reef's vandalism is not having any profound effect on the situation.
Reef looks at everyone and goes, "But they could come back."
I could come back.
I regret nothing, and I am going to march onward, and Reef is going to keep breaking the lights as he goes.
Okay, then.
Second.
What's up?
What's through those doors?
She looks at you and she just says, "The prison cells."
Wait,
Do we have
that's where we
any
need to go.
prisoners?
We need to get back here.
Reef is happily breaking lights.
Reef, you need to see your girlfriend.
Reef is flying back down the hall.
There's the prisoner, the prison doors. We gotta go.
Oh, Reef just boom, baby. Emperor's New Groove style kicks the door open and waltz in.
Okay, then. All right. So, Reef, you kick down the door.
I was told my girlfriend was in there. I gotta go get her. That's how that works.
All right. So, like I said, you kick down the door. You look to your right, and the first thing you see is a jail cell that is currently empty. Each of the cells contains just really two things: just a bed to sleep on and a chamber pot.
Oh.
The first cell right next to you is empty, but you can tell that there are several cells, including one that kind of faces you at the end of the hallway over here.
Reef is gonna continue to check all the cells for living things, then unliving, I guess. Just existing things.
Gotta make this easy. We gotta go.
Okay, well,
Reef is going to the far end of the hole.
I was like, damn it.
Wait a minute. I have big brain moment. Remember
I like
used
the
those drugs
lupine roll.
to see where Sarah's sister was at? Does this place look familiar?
Oh, that's a good question.
Actually, yes, it does. Before you guys get too far, you hear from behind you, just, hey, and it's Cinnabar.
What?
She
Rex is watching her like, what's up?
She leans in and she says, "This place is full of gray maidens. If they see me with you guys, and I am looking like this," and she gestures to the fact that she's still a bloody mess, she says, "They'll kill me and then they'll kill you."
Sarah's like, oh, I got this. Hold up.
I mean, the Gray Maidens aren't like at all a threat, so I'm not that concerned about it.
I mean, that's a little bold to say.
You get a perplexed look from Cinnabar in response to that.
Reef, remember way back then when we took them down like one by one pretty easily? That was a long
I
time ago.
disguised in a bar.
Okay, what do you disguise her as? Or really, how do you change her appearance? Because it's oh no, you can change her as like an entirely different creature.
Yeah.
As long as it's within the same, as long as she's still a humanoid, you can make her into just about anything you want.
You can appear as another subtype of humanoid, so like.
Yes, yeah, that's what I meant. Like you can make her appear like a, you know, a tiefling, whatever. But as long as she's still a humanoid.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
It's okay. You got time. And then let me actually look at her disguise bonus, because if it's better than yours, I'll roll hers. But if yours is better, I'll ask you to roll yours. Hers is pretty good. Let's see. Okay. I'll roll hers. You know what? Maybe you better roll yours. She rolled a 1.
I roll?
Oh, no.
Well, no, it would have to be Sarah because she's casting the spell. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
So that increases it from, it would have been a 29 to a 38.
Okay.
Because you get a plus 10 because of the spell.
I'm gonna disguise her as a teenage girl in handcuffs.
Pretty smart. I like it.
It's
Okay.
literally just like, all right, got it.
And Sidbar's like, why am I like, you can break them super easy. It's for show. So that way we look like we're escorting you.
She just looks at you and it just says, okay, sure. Whatever gets us out of here alive.
Awesome. Better?
She just nods in return.
Works for me.
All right, so
This place looks familiar, Reef. She's in here somewhere. Then we can get out of here.
moving on in. You go all the way to the end?
Yeah.
Thanks to all the noise, you are met by a half dozen gray maidens. And they immediately demand to know what the story is here.
All right, first of all, loop. We're not doing that nonsense.
Sarah just looks at Cinnabar and goes, Rebel, Rebel, for some reason, they told us to bring her down here. I don't know why. It's not like I don't know why us. Isn't that their job? But they're paying us, so...
Who is they?
No, man, some guy. Listen, do I pay attention? You give me money, I do whatever the fuck you want me to.
Reef looks at her and smacks his face and looks at her and goes, I'm sorry, my friend doesn't actually really get to know the details. She just helps with the contracts. We've been contracted by the guard of the city to do the cleanup work. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
I can hear you. Sorry.
No, I dropped my phone just now and I thought I muted myself.
Oh,
We've been
okay.
contracted by the city guard and Cressida to clean up and do the acts that the guards themselves cannot be seen doing. So effectively, we are the laymen that do the dirty work that is unbecoming of the optics Queen Eliosa wants for the general populace to see. She wants them to see her as the person in power, in charge, and control, and her guards as the ones who are the only ones who can help you. Therefore, they shouldn't be seen doing all the dirty work, including, well, pulling people, and then grabs Chris in a bar by her collar and picks her up and shakes her a little bit. The little ones like this that are the underbody that we need to move around and get information from without coming across like the city is some disgusted evil pit. Fun stuff, right? Pays the bills.
Okay. I'll have the two of you roll bluff.
it's a partial bluff because we were contracted by the city guards. Just I didn't say when.
I
If you
mean,
could
yeah.
promise on that, that'd be nice.
They are Kavosin, to be fair.
And you are getting an 8 another, so it's already up out of 20. So
Hey, I rolled a 30. They believe me. Ditch do I know?
no, but you're the one aiding because Reef gave the whole spiel.
Motherfucker.
So let's see. They're gonna roll sense motive. Okay, interesting. You this one here is going to take her she's going to take her longsword and she's going to point the tip of the blade towards this cell. And she's going to just yell down the hall at you, leave her in there and get out.
Get out. All right. We were told to
Sarah's like,
escort
"Cool."
her to the. All right. If you
Sarah's like-
want, it's your heads if this doesn't go the way it's according to.
Sarah's like,
But I'll
I
leave
just
her
want my
here.
gold. Come on, you. And she just looks over at, and as she's doing this, she looks over at Sin and Reef and just gives them a little nod.
Reef looks at her and just does a very, very little sigh, exasperated sigh, and just goes, "Hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do."
Hey,
I can't see anything. I can't see anything.
I'm blind.
You shouldn't be blind.
I'm blind.
Those are like very weird. To like the little bars have their own.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's that.
No. But then I ran around the corner and now it's just a sea of black.
Well, yeah, because you're in a. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, yeah, no, that should not. That's not right. You should be able to see. Like because I tested Sin's token and I was like, oh, okay. Like it's fine.
So, thank you.
Yeah, so you should have vision now. I dimmed the lights a little bit, but as this is happening, as this is happening, go ahead.
So Sarah goes into the cell, brings Cinnabar with her. He's like, all right, you know what you did. You stay here. Keep out of trouble now. And she looks at Reef and says, whenever you're ready, sir. Sir.
Time to shine.
Sir, please.
Okay. Can you not hear me?
Not until
Reef
just
says,
now,
okay,
no.
Exactly. Reef is exasperated and just goes, you know what? If you guys want to do it this way, then you can. It's fine. If you want to half-ass it, it's on your heads. If she goes missing, I'm not gonna have to answer the queen. Y'all are. I just need to see Cinnabar to get paid. Where's her office? And then we'll be out of your hair. You don't even need to bring us. Just point us in the right direction.
The same guard goes, Cinnabar's office. You passed it a while ago. It's back upstairs.
Okay, cool.
Are you
awesome
fucking
because
kidding me?
well, we were told to escort her to the extermination chamber, not the prison cells, but if they want us to leave her here, we'll leave her here and we can just get up back to our office and get paid. And tell us where our office was, just where to drop off the prisoner. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't
We
feel
leave the
comfortable
jail
leaving
cell
here until I have my. I don't feel comfortable leaving her here until I have my fucking gold.
Well, that's not for us to decide. We just have to go up to Cinnabar's office and go talk to her, right? Because she ain't getting out of this prison cell and they're not gonna go on with an execution without authorization, so I don't see the problem, right? And I look up at the Grey Maidens.
Fine. Fine. Lead the way.
Reef pulls the cell slammed shut. Hard enough though where it actually doesn't lock and hitch, and holds it shut to make sure it doesn't swing open again, and then continues to walk away.
Okay.
Obviously, he's doing his best to hide that he didn't lock the cell.
I'd like the three of you that are in the front to roll. Well, three of you that are here, of course. So roll perception for me, please.
Of course.
I see everything.
I see almost everything.
Actually, I don't see everything, but I do see lots of things.
Okay. Well, as it turns out, this is more about hearing something than seeing something, because from literally the next cell up, this one, you hear a very strange, meek sounding voice. It just says, "Wait, those voices." And before it can get it, before whoever this is can get any more words out, the guard here, you just hear yell, "Silence!" And then that same
Does Sarah recognize the meek voice?
Maybe knowledge local.
Okay.
Because it's
I hear the voice as well.
No, only Sarah hears it. It's that quiet.
Rat.
Do I recognize this voice?
You do recognize the voice, but it's not your sister's voice.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I don't care then.
Well, it's someone that your sister has become very familiar with. It is none other than Jolistina.
Fuck.
Who has also gotten herself imprisoned in here.
Yo, that was
It's not ideal.
That was a
I don't
fat
care if
man
it's someone else.
Who's that?
What was that, Sin? I'm sorry.
Immediately, it's a problem.
I don't recognize that man because I'm guessing it's a fat man ago. Who's that?
Jolistina was the crazy
She's the necromancer.
No, she was the crazy bitch that murdered everybody at the manor. The assassin that you guys dumped on Sarah's sister.
Because I fucked up and misread the situation.
Well, you tried to help a poor soul who needed it.
And so I think
You
it's time
didn't
to help
fuck up
that poor
anything.
soul again.
This person, in case it's...
We are gonna... So my point is, have the Grey Maidens walked away now? Or are they still standing there?
They're still standing there. They are waiting for you to leave.
They're still there.
So Reef is going to just walk straight up to the Grey Maidens and go, take me there then. How about this? One of you, or 5 of you, takes my crew up to Cinnabar's office. One of you stays here with me. We make sure we all agree to terms because no one here seems to trust each other at all, and we all have a job to do. I'll be your collateral. My friends, well, they're inside your fortress. We're already your collateral, and proof that we're not gonna disappear or do anything, and that we're gonna hear from Cinnabar that we're getting paid. How about
that. Is that a fair assessment of the situation?
Roll diplomacy.
Rolling diplomacy. Mental. It's rolling diplomacy. Nope, not knowledge. Diplomacy.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
That's good.
wait.
Wait, re-roll that for me. I know one of you can make that happen.
Not without.
Nope,
I'm gonna need some role play if I'm gonna grant someone else a role. What, diplomacy not a trained skill?
I thought
No,
I
I
had a
thought-
thing that allows them.
I thought it was I thought she was Bard reroll thing we had going on. My
That's
bad.
what I thought I had.
Oh,
That's what I was looking for. I'm like, what?
So I was trying to figure out what. Oh yeah, that's what I was waiting for, and not role playing. I was just literally waiting to see what happens next because I thought she had something. But if not, then I have no problem
I
doing.
also thought I had something.
hold on.
Then I got this.
You don't have anything that I got this. Well then.
I thought it was a spell. It might have been a skill.
Yeah, no. Vondilla has something for it, but it's only she can only use it on herself.
Oh,
All right, then I'm
Reef
gonna
is
do the
just
thing.
gonna. Oh.
I'm
Their
gonna look
eye
at Reef and
would
just roll
give
my
that
eyes and say, "Yeah, I don't think they're gonna agree to that, Reef, because if
Wait!
my memory serves me, what?
Wait.
I do. Gallant inspiration.
What does that do?
This word of arcane empowered inspiration often ensures a success of a crucial endeavor. Cast a spell when a creature fails an attack roll or skill check. The creature gains a +2 D4 competence bonus to the attack roll or skill check retroactively.
Okay.
If the bonus is
Hey.
enough to turn the failure into a success, the roll succeeds.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and cast it.
Reef doesn't have something.
I knew I had a thing.
She's
So
using
it's-
not crossbows. Let's reward this.
So it's +4. So that's 13 to 17. 17 total. With that,
So Sarah looks at, so I guess Gallant Inspiration, Sarah's like, "Sir, are you sure you want to do that? You are the most valuable one among us."
wow,
Yes, I mean, didn't work.
Amogos.
Among Us. Among Us. Sorry, both. So Reef is just gonna look at them and go, yeah, well, that's kind of the point, isn't it? You gotta give them some assurance that things won't go awry. Or we can make things go awry and we can be loud and rowdy here and we'll wait for payment and then have your boss yell at all of us. Choice.
So
Reef will
is the
switch to
17
intimidation
enough?
if necessary. Is it enough to switch my tactics to intimidation and
The one in the back is gonna go.
tablespoons of water? I forgot.
She's gonna say, "Well, again, you had to have walked past Cinnabar's office to get here."
Yeah, but does again, your fort, not ours, doesn't mean we know what doors are what. So
Sarah's gonna, and clearly, we don't know where we're going.
Are you-
all I
we
know
walked
is the
past it,
execution
and
chamber.
didn't realize that we had walked past it. We clearly do not know. And also, do you want us getting lost in here? Like, you just said you wanted us to get the fuck out. We can't get the fuck out if we're lost.
Are you incapable of retracing your steps? I would
want to.
I would expect a group of adventurers to not have that problem.
Oh,
Sarah's
this is
kind of just
principle,
painfully
Reef
looks
says.
at them and go, "Do I look like I'm smart enough to know how I got here, let alone how to get out?"
Reef just face palms and goes, no, okay, fair. One of us at least knows how to get out of here, but now this is principle on the disrespect that we're both here to do our jobs, and yet you keep insisting for some reason that we must not need to be here. But we were sent here by direct orders to escort certain prisoners straight to the execution chambers, and yet you've impeded us in our task every single point. So we're going to have a different conversation right now. Either you let us do our job and we'll leave you to do yours, or we're going to have a problem and all of our higher ups are going to know about it because they're going to come deal with it themselves. And then you're going to be the one to blame. Which do you want? Because I can deal with the fallout. And then Reef smiles, grabbing onto the handle of his scythe behind his shoulder. Can you?
Roll intimidate.
Yeah, can you? And because I
We're
chimed
gonna
in, I'm going to.
intimidate things.
Because I chimed in, I'm just gonna aid another.
My first one. Oh, that's not my first one. There was 2 rolls. Second one was the nat 20. I think this first one was still high.
Oh no, or 32, you poor thing. I mean, it's low for me, but, it's not
No,
terrible.
32 is me. 28 is.
Well, 28 plus 4, because, I'm assuming they're
28
Gravosum.
plus 4 and plus whatever.
Plus 2 for aid another, so 34. How many ranks do you have in intimidate? Just so I know what the DC is for the will save, Reef.
Let me open my sheet back up. I'm opening my sheaf. Intimidate. Intimidate at 15 total points and 10 ranks.
10 ranks, okay. Got it. Okay, so with that, the guard just equally exasperated just says, very well, make it quick. And she
Reef smiles and goes, thank you.
ushers the rest of them into ushering you, the rest of you, I should say. So everyone else.
Now I'm alone with the 2, except for 1 gray maiden.
Yeah, it's you and 1 gray maiden, and
And
I'm gonna look at Cinnabar, whose cell is open.
yeah, Cinnabar in the cell in
Cinnabar
disguise.
and make a face like I'm gonna make a face at her like this is for your life and mine. And I just put my arm around the other gray maiden's shoulder and so, hey friend, we have some time here. What's your name?
She just laughs and says, no small talk, and snaps her fingers, at which point you hear footfalls from beyond the wall to your left.
I'm gonna snap my fingers again just like she did and see what happens.
Reef tried flirt. It was not effective.
No, Reef wants to see the footsteps stop. Same call out.
Reef, roll perception.
Okay.
That is.
I rolled not perception.
Okay.
There's a backflip.
I tried scrolling on the list and I clicked on that.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. And neither does the guard.
Reef, good. Reef walks with the guard to Cinnabar's cell. Very much clearly using his imposing form and figure to continue escorting her in that direction. And he's going to, at the last second, lean into the cell door with the Grey Maiden, so they both fall into it.
Okay. Cinnabar gets kind of
And
pushed
well,
back onto
unlocked.
the bed. Okay.
Yep.
You're in the
I'm gonna
cell.
look at her, look at the Grey Maiden, and be like, "Your fucking cells are horrible. What the fuck do you think you're doing here?" And then before she can even say anything, I'm gonna take one of the fucking bandages I have for all the 80,000 wounds I have and shove it into her mouth, grab Cinnabar, close the gate, and run.
That's a lot of stuff. Combat maneuver check, please.
I didn't say it would succeed. Um, CMB.
Yep. CMB.
Oh.
All right. You are, well, yeah, you successfully, we got to do some phases here. So you successfully,
That's fair.
you successfully grab hold of her. She fights to escape you, fails. Then you shove the bandages. You grab Cinnabar, still disguised, and you pop out of the cell to find that 6 more Grey Maiden guards have answered the snapping of the fingers.
I'm
And
gonna look up at them and be like, you know what?
these Grey Maiden guards
This one tried to break out.
are not in the
Your
mood to
guard
talk.
is inept.
Roll,
That's
bl-
fair.
roll
I did
bluff.
try saying that.
I'll let you roll bluff anyway, because I want to know. Oh my god.
Mm. 30.
So the guard up front, this one, just says, "All right, so what are you waiting for then? Kill her."
Okay. And then I stabbed the Grey Maiden in the cell. Why'd you want me to kill your maiden? I don't know, but that seems like an easy loyalty test.
Roll your attack. God damn it.
Come on, you know exactly what you need to roll in this situation.
So you're swinging through bars, so I'm going to give her cover. Okay.
I mean, it is a scythe blade, though. I just have to swing straight down.
Yeah.
It's like the one thing that could fit through a bar.
True. Okay, let's see. Cover grants +4 to her AC. That's still a hit. Well, the first swing is a hit at least. Dealing 18 points of damage to her and 2 to yourself. The one in the cell is now just like shouting at the top of her lungs to just raise the alarm. You and Cinnabar, what are you doing? You're running now, or are you gonna stand and fight? What's the play?
So I'm gonna look at Cinnabar and go, so you have a choice to make now, because either your disguise is gonna end very quickly and they're gonna know exactly who you are, and you can either try to play dumb, or you can help me get out of here. And then I'm gonna grab her hand and start running and going, and if you don't want to help me, I'll do the same thing I did to your lady friend in there. That's fine with me.
All right, so she says nothing at first as you guys take off. As you're running down the hallway, the pack of Grey Maiden guards that have just come out are all going to draw their longbows and fire upon the two of you.
Fair.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna look at Cinnabar and make a suggestion when we round a corner and go, or you turn back to your normal self and you act like you caught me and then you start screaming at them for being inept at their job. One of the two. One of the two.
Okay. One.
I did give everyone a chance to set up now, though, because they can definitely hear the commotion, and they're definitely going to be farther up the hall, and they're definitely going to have a chance to fucking deal with things a bit better than me.
All right, so the end result here is 2 of the arrows hit Reef for a combined 8 points of damage. Cinnabar is struck twice as well for 13 points of damage. I just wrote the number wrong. There we go. All right, so the 2 you're running, they're giving chase. They are 1, 2, 3.
To be fair, it was worth trying to deceive. We can kill them if we need to.
All right, so that's where we're at right now. Meanwhile, in the other room, the other band of Grey
Hi,
Maidens
everyone.
leads you up to Cinnabar's office. Through the brain mold. And they get to the door.
Sarah is
Which,
going to continue to be quietly fuming.
and the door,
Pretending to be like, this fucking shit.
the door hangs open.
Christ. I knew I was gonna have to do all this. I fucking asked for more fucking money. Stupid ass bitches.
So, like I said, the door hangs open because that's the way it was left.
Player part.
And the Grey Maidens immediately find that Cinnabar is not in her office. And the one that is right here in front of Sin is gonna turn around and look at him and just go, "You wouldn't happen to know anything about why she's not in her office, would you?"
Not in the slightest. Why would I know that?
Roll bluff.
And shaboom.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Sarah's like, the door was closed when we came by earlier. All the doors were closed.
So the guard just says, strange. Well, she couldn't have gone far. Suppose we can wait
So,
here
do
for
you
her
want us to
return.
Wait here, or
I'm good with waiting here.
I mean, I'm not exactly looking forward to trapezing all over the fucking maze.
You can wait here for her. Wait, that's the maiden. Not the mama. Not the
Reef
mama.
whispers as
The
he's
fuck?
getting chased.
Sorry, I made an old dinosaurs TV show reference.
Another salvo of arrows come flying down the hallway. This time, since they had to give chase to you, they only get 1 shot each instead of 2.
Yay.
To us?
No, to Reef and Cinnabar.
No, me.
Oh, right. They're doing that, and we're just kind of like chilling.
Yeah.
1,
dumb.
2, 3.
Sarah's like, I guess
4.
we'll wait.
Okay.
Now, here's a
So
question with the
she
disguise
kind of-
person thing. Can people turn off the disguise themselves, or does it have to run out?
Oh, that's a good question.
So the spell, per the spell, where is the spell? Here it is. It lasts for 10 minutes per level. So in this case, it's going to last for 2 hours. Sarah can dismiss it. if she wants to.
Sarah, as of right now, has no reason to dismiss it.
No, because-
I know, that's
'cause you
why
don't know
I'm
what's going
laughing
on.
like
You-
an idiot.
Yeah, Sarah's
yeah.
like,
So
You
Sarah's
have Reef
still
not
pretending that she's
understanding how
annoyed
the
that she has
spell
to wait for
works, telling
Cinnabar.
Cinnabar to turn
So-
it off.
this round of attacks, Cinnabar is hit twice again. And these arrows, she gets hit in the leg, once in kind of just above like her shoulder blade, and she's really slowing down. She's kind of taking a beating here. Reef, you get hit once for 9 points. At this point, you guys, the two of you, keep running. You get through the doors to the prison cells. I'm going to assume that you're closing the door, but if you're not, you let me know.
Yes. Yes. Close the door.
Okay. And then back through the staircase, or back up the staircase you go. The Grey Maidens running their asses down the hall. You guys make it back through the secret door. And then one by one, you start hearing the footsteps behind you. As slowly but surely the maidens are catching up because of Cinnabar's injuries.
I'm gonna look at Cinnabar and go, "Are you willing to fight now? Because you're stuck like that." So we get back to Sarah. She has no reason to turn that magic off for you, and it's gonna be another hour and a half until you turn back to you, and you can command anything here.
She just goes, and what makes you
At
think...
least now it seems like you got fought.
She said, what makes you think I can
Huh?
fight like this? Like bleeding profusely, arrows sticking out of her. And the
I
maid...
look at her and I go, "Here." I throw her a dagger and I go, "My point is, you might have not have any choice if they catch up to us, and wouldn't you like to be able to defend yourself some way, or would you prefer me leave you helpless?" And Reef puts himself between her and them and is doing his best to help her run, even if it slows him down a bit.
Okay. So at this point...
He understands the gravity of the situation and isn't trying to do anything ridiculous. He's just being like, "Well, this is where we're at, so defend yourself the best you can or die with me."
And knowing that they are now close enough to the office where the rest of your friends are, the group of maidens that has been chasing you, one of them just, again, top of her lungs, just screaming, "We're under attack!" Everybody roll initiative.
After I hear her, like the Grey Maiden yell, "We're under attack," can I rage and prepare for battle?
Certainly.
Wait,
Yeah, Sarah hears it and it's like,
and I do
guess
believe
what
I'm
she
still,
got, and
I'm still gnawing on the drug route earlier because I don't think that much time has passed.
Probably.
pulls
Sweet.
out her
Let me remind myself of...
lute, guitar, whatever, and just starts strumming.
All right.
Yeah, yeet. Yes. That's what I like to say.
So when we're running in that hall and I'm handing her that dagger, I wasn't sure if this would be too much action economy, but would I be able to use one of the wand charges or a Cure Light Wound spell from being on her, just to give her more of a roleplay boost, like motivationally speaking, like, "I'm gonna do your best, I'm gonna stop whatever wounds have just busted open from being open, like they'll probably bust open again the next time you try to swing," but like that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Or is that too much? Okay, cool.
So
So,
I'm
what
not
is
sure
that,
about
1D?
you, but I gave you the drug route too, so you should be able to roll initiative with a higher bonus as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can
wanted to.
you can chew the watch route for up to 3 hours.
Oh, so
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
By the way,
I'm healing.
the bardic persona you're going to do is Dirge of Doom.
Okay.
I like Dirge of Doom.
For
Works
stemming.
pretty well with what I'm trying to do.
So all right. So the ones that are immediately next to you are all shaken. The others are not yet because they cannot see you.
That's fine.
Okay. Now to roll a whole bunch of initiative rolls. Luckily for you guys, the Grey Maidens have dogshit initiative bonuses.
Lucky for Reef.
Okay.
Want me to roll for Arlith?
If you don't mind, yeah. Oh no, Vondilla.
Darn it, Vondella. Everything. And better than most.
Okay, Vondilla actually does go above the guard that also rolled a 3 because their dex is better. Let's see. I got the four main characters. I have Drek, I have Araloth, and I have Vondilla, and that's all I need. I mean, I'll roll for Cinnabar too, but there's something's gonna happen with her. Okay. And then her dex is much better than the other one. All right. So. With that, it is Sin's turn first.
Alright, then you gotta start off this combat right. So there's one way to do that. As a rage, turn fighting's on, we turn on Piranha Strike, we turn on Reckless Abandon. Let's see, is there something else I need to add? I always forget. Nope, that's all I need. Alright, the best thing, Tim, since they haven't acted combat yet, they are flat-footed, so I don't need Flint to get my sneak attacks off.
Correct.
So we are gonna go with the +2 Kukri first. Wapow! And I'm hitting the one that talked to me earlier because
All right.
anyone who dares to talk to me that way needs to perish.
All right. So yeah, directly in front of you, that's 2 hits for 30 points of damage.
And then we sneak attack, and I'm also not gonna bother with the fear because they need to perish.
Yeah, and Sarah partially has it taken care of, at least this group,
Indeed.
because hers is shaken with no save.
Sneak attack is 46, so I get 86 on this one dude. Wapow.
Additional 31. Very nice. Good turn. Good turn.
Still alive?
Still alive, but very badly injured.
Okay, not good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that would be just as difficult as the last ones, and no, these guys are harder. Fair enough.
All right, so that
Honest, I got much more to do.
I know you do.
I got
I know you got more attacks. I know.
that person's supposed to die.
Yeah. Well, she still might,
Fine, so
given that you have the rest of your turn.
I was expecting her to go down very easily. But fine. That just means the other cookie goes into her. Yeah.
Okay. The second attack hits.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention because I did my sneak attack thingy. I'm gonna reduce that one's AC to me, and she's still flat-footed. So that hit now.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Wait. Oops. Is that it? There we go.
Wow. Okay. So
Ah.
after a total of over 120 points of damage this turn, the Grey Maidens as a group, their armor is pretty good. But what few gaps and breathable spaces there are in this particular guard's armor, blood is pouring from all of them as she crumples to the floor dead.
Stupid Grey Maiden. Alright. Time for more damage.
Gore.
We're turning off Piranha's right now because gore and bite.
Gore and bite. Okay.
So yeet.
Let's.
Second one. And yeah.
Yep.
Also
So
the second one.
obviously they get a -5 because they're both secondary. So 20 and 16 are both misses.
Primary.
It's not a primary because you've already attacked with your weapons.
Oh wait, 20 doesn't hit her even with her flat-footed AC?
Nope.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't look into that. Because I could have swore bite was more of a primary thing. And that would be... doesn't matter. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Theo's gonna kind of squeeze in here, very disrespectfully trample on the dead body of the Grey Maiden guard, and draw his wounding gladius, which he swings once and hits with, dealing 8 points of damage plus 1 bleed. And his let's see, he does get an offense strike as well. Oh my god, the only one that wasn't a crit. That still hits though.
I'm going to insult to injury.
Yep, and he gets sneak attack on both because she hasn't acted yet. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Alright, so an additional 27 points of damage. Alright. Reef's turn.
So Reef is not raging. So he's gonna rage and I'm fatigued. No, I shouldn't be fatigued anymore, right?
No, you shouldn't be.
So then I can greater. Oop. I'm gonna turn around and bellow the other maiden behind us. I'm gonna like, at Cinnabar, and I'm gonna look up at Sarah and see her and go, Sarah, the magic is helpful when she is not a prisoner. And then I'm going to turn. And we've rested, right?
I was like, oh shit.
I mean,
Let
it's
go of the spell.
it's been a couple sessions since the last rest, but you had all your spell slots upon coming in here.
I just want to make sure. So I use my level 3. So
Yes.
I'm going to a divine trident at them. And hopefully anything flammable along the way ignites.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the attack roll and I'm like, how is that a 48? Hold on a second. What did I do wrong here? Okay. Touch plus 12.
We're talking about Reef has always hit plus 40 attack rolls.
No, I just
Where have you been?
I don't know why that's there. But either way, I'll do the math. It's still a 36, which that of course hits. And that damage roll is, yep, the math is right on that.
So anything on them, cloth, anything on the front one that I just threw, that is now burning. They wear cloth underneath their tunics, they're on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 8 points of damage. We'll say she's on fire. Which means she's got to make a reflex save to put the fire out on her turn. I know there's like a flame icon here. Where is it? I'll just use the grenade because it's funny. Grenade. All right. Drek. Drek is gonna run his little kobold ass over here, and he's going to try to leap up onto. There's like the staircase that is in front of him is a staircase that goes up, and he is gonna try and leap up onto like the handrail there. It's very clumsy, and he kind of just stumbles there, and he just says, "Your Majesty," and he's just like does his usual little pause waiting for you to respond, and if you don't respond, he's just gonna go, "Lots of bad guys."
Oh, I'm gonna look at Drek and go, yeah, bad guys, make sure she doesn't die, okay? I need her. And I look at Cinnabar and go, you, not die. Got it? Pop open wounds? Don't.
He
Stab
just
only if needed.
he just says, "Okay," and does this. Healing her for 19.
You two don't die very seriously with 19 health.
Yeah, I think it's close to a max roll for him.
Let's go.
Yes. That was actually kind of fantastic.
Can we also appreciate that he's like a very short kobold? He saw some stairs, tried to take a shortcut to climb up them, and like just flops onto it.
Yeah.
That's perfect kobold moment.
Didn't do great at it, but
So happy.
He accomplished what his sovereign told him to do. With
Drek
that,
is an amazing person, and now you know why I die for Drek.
it is now on one of the maidens that is in the pursuing group. She is going to 5, 10, 15. Well, it's technically not a charge because there's people in her way, but she's going to run her ass over to Reef, brandish her long sword, and take a swing. That's a hit. 27. Reef takes, your DR is 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. 10 points of slashing damage.
Reef is just gonna laugh in her face and like press into the sword.
Okay.
He's raging great
Yeah, he's a very
right now. He's losing his mind.
very angry boy. All right, Sarah's turn.
Yeah, he's a berserker. He doesn't do well with anything logical. Did you take the damage off, or should
I did it. Yeah, no, I took care of it.
See, I was measuring myself at 116. Jeez.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Sarah's like boom clap. Sarah's gonna go boom clap motherfuckers.
Thundering drums. All right. So that is a cone, and I will draw said cone, or try to draw said cone. Let's see here.
Theo might be caught in the crossfire. I apologize.
Yeah, that's kind of what where I'm thinking here. So,
It happens.
So
actually, no. You could aim it.
Sorry, Theo.
No, you can aim it straight. You can aim it straight in front of you, and
It actually makes sense to do it straight in front of me anyway.
yeah. So
Praise the cone.
praise the cone. Praise the cone and my drawing abilities with said cone. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 fortitude saves. I have 2 failures out of the 4. So we have a 25 and a 21 for a success, and a 12 and 11 for failures. So I'll do the saves in order of proximity to Sarah. So the first, Sarah, make a perception check for me. I'm gonna describe something funny if you can roll high enough, or at least something that might be funny. I don't know if it'll actually be funny. 19. That's good enough. So all right. So 2 different things happen. First thing that happens is that, Sarah, you hear a pop from inside the helmet of the gray maiden in front of you. She collapses to the floor. She's done for. The one directly behind her passed the save, so she takes 13 points of sonic damage. The one next to her failed, so she takes the full 27 and falls prone. And the one way in the back succeeds and takes 13. The second thing that happens is that... So actually, let me make a roll here. Oh yeah, Cinnabar heard it too. She hears it, and she looks over, and she watches as the Grey Maiden falls to the ground, and she looks down at the floor, or Cinnabar looks down at the floor and sees some trickles of blood coming out of her helmet. And she immediately just like falls to her knees on the staircase and is like catatonic. Just stiff as a board, like nothing around her is happening. She's just, yeah, like something snapped. Sin, what's Araloth doing?
Alright, well, first things first, Tim. Refresh my memory. Like, it doesn't, like, if you're shooting in range, like, even if you can fire at somebody, if they're engaged in melee combat, don't they, like, get a bonus or something
I was
to their AC?
muted the whole time.
The
wasn't I?
attacker takes, I believe, a -4 for firing into melee.
Yeah, fire into melee, but what if, like, she's like,
Well-
10 feet away from somebody?
Well, no, firing into
melee.
firing into melee refers to shooting at a target that is engaged in melee. And the -4 is meant to represent the
Alright, cool.
possibility that you'll hit the other person instead. But that's not actually what it means in game rule terms.
Alright, cool. Arlo's gonna fire at that one, because that one's not in melee.
I didn't see which one you pinged. I'm sorry. The one in the back. Okay, gotcha. Yes, she can do that without penalty.
Alright, come on, Arlo. It's your first shot. Time to shine. Yeet.
24 hits.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
You can sneak
She
attack.
got her 1 damage. Let's go.
Hey,
I mean, I guess technically she gets sneak attack because that one still hasn't acted yet. Typically you wouldn't on a ranged attack, but
normally, yes, there are ways to do it.
yeah. I mean, she is flat-footed, so I'll give it to her because I'd rather just do that than look up the rules for 3 points of damage. All right,
Hey,
nicely done, Araloth.
Rule of cool.
So she takes a 5-foot step against the wall, hugs the wall there. Got it. Okay.
She needs to take a 5-foot step because she only gets one, so she's just moving.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, she's only moving a little bit.
Cover.
Now she's running. Okay. Jeez, I just looked at what's going on with the football games, and what a gross display in that first game. 10-7 final score. You hate to see it. I know it's a snow game, but like these are the two best teams in the AFC. Come on now. All right, now we got a whole bunch of bad guy turns.
Terrible.
The very first of which is one that is prone on the floor. She will stand, and so Theo gets a swing. Theo hits. But she stands up. She will now retaliate against Theo with her longsword. And misses with a 15. Or 13 even, because she's shaken.
Let's fucking go.
So nothing doing for her. Let's see. The next one to act is... Oh, the next... that. What's up?
Is that Arlo had a point blank shot, so instead of 1 damage, she did 2 damage.
Oh, was that not turned on? Okay, I'll add that.
She literally doubled her damage. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. The one that is on fire. Okay, so I had the rule wrong. She would have had to make a reflex save to avoid catching fire, which I'll use that roll. I'll use the roll that I just made, so she is on fire, which means that she would have taken damage immediately. So she takes an additional 3 points of fire damage. It is now her turn, so she gets to try to put out the fire again. She does not. That's a 13. And that means she takes another 1d6 fire damage. So another 4 points. And now, while on fire, she will move
Let's go.
to here, draw her bow, and fire at Reef. And that is... She's firing into melee, so she takes penalty. That's a miss. All right, next one is the one... Okay, that one is dead. Who's the other dead one in the order? That's the one that rolled a 3. Okay. We're squared away now. Next is the one that's way in the back. She cannot push herself into melee. She is going to draw her bow, and she's actually going to try and thread the needle and try to hit Vondilla through the maze of bodies. She fires twice. Vondilla. Actually, I need to check to see if her iron skin would still be active. That's important right now. 1 minute per level. So I'm going to say no, because it took a bit to figure out what was going on in the Mantis room. So let's turn that off. So in that case, the first arrow misses. It kind of just sails past her. It even splits Drek and Cinnabar as well, going right past the two of them. The second one hits her in the arm. She takes 9 points of damage. Two more bad guy turns. One Grey Maiden is gonna work her way around the pole to there. The other one is going to kind of circle around this way. So it's gonna be one sword swing and one arrow headed towards Reef. Both of them hit. I got a 23 and a 27. Reef takes a total of 18 points of damage. Cinnabar is still catatonic. I'm gonna mark her as I'm gonna treat her as stunned. Just so I can apply, just some kind of framework to what's going on with her. All right, so the next Grey Maiden turn is going to be up at the top where the rest of the group is. 2 sword swings against Theo. The first one misses, the second one hits. Theo takes 11 points of damage. Back in the illusion room, the last 2 guards to act over here are simply going to knock some arrows on their longbows and fire at Reef. The first assailant of the 2 is going to miss both of her shots. It's a 6 and a 16. The second one connects with both shots, 22 and 18. Reef takes another 8 points of damage. Vondilla's turn. Vondilla is going to tap Sin on the back, and she's going to say, "You guys have this?"
Oh yeah, 100%.
She just gives a nod, and she takes off towards the staircase to try to assist Reef, and she moves her full speed. Gets to within view of enough Grey Maidens to be able to cast something at them. And she will... She'll go with a tried and true one from last time. She'll attack this Grey Maiden here with a Bone Shatter. That's a lot of damage, potentially. Oh, she makes a save. So, half damage, takes 22 points. And she is simply fatigued rather than exhausted. And that's going to last for... I don't need to worry about how long that lasts. It's minutes per level. All right, top of the round, Sin's turn.
My turn. Another Grey Maiden needs to perish. 5-foot step. Bow. And I'm going to start fire that one, because I don't want that one to face.
Okay.
No, it's not. That bow doesn't help him that much because I can only imagine that the armor is doing the heavy work. So we're on Piranha Strike again. And we're going with Angry Kukri, so this is a +2, technically, because I'm raging.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 and 22. The 30 hits, so that is 17 points of damage to her.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tim, beautiful things happen. Because now, to me, because she's already shaken first, and I hit her again, she's flat-footed again.
Yep, it's automatic sneak attack. I know. It doesn't on the second attack, no. 22 still misses her flat foot.
Maybe, but what you need to
Oh, you're doing the AC lowering.
Sneak attack. AC lowering.
Okay, so now it hits, yes. So that's another 16. Plus your sneak attack, so 8d6, right?
86.
27 is enough. 27 more points of damage is enough to carve her to ribbons. She's also dead.
God damn, let's go, Sin.
Nicely done.
It's time to go over the double kill.
Yep. So this one here. Other Kukri.
Yeah, yeet.
Don't need to deal with anything like that. They both hit. So that's another 30 points of damage. Sneak attack. That's another kill.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So you tell me the first Grey Maiden was different because that one was way tankier.
Well, the two you just attacked were already damaged by Sarah's thundering drums.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
But no, they had roughly the same amount of HP as the one that you killed first. They're within a few points of each other.
Sarah actually helped.
She got a kill last session. What are you talking about?
My
This is
spells
all new to
sometimes
me,
pop
man.
off.
Sarah got a kill last session.
I was doing
I
the
think
job
that
you
kill
interrupted
happened
me. I
after
was
my
doing the- I
internet
was
went
doing
out
the
last
Simpsons
session.
meme to where, like, did such a thing happen to where did Sarah actually help in combat? No, I'm just that awesome.
Sarah has been very helpful in combat for most of this book.
Sarah's
She's really been... That's fine.
A lot of her abilities.
That's fine. All right.
I need this Grey Maiden to have the red hats.
Yes, sorry. I was dealing with getting her out of the initiative order first. Okay, with no other valid targets.
Reach anyone.
Yeah, can't reach those little baby tiefling arms. All right, Theo has no such issue. Theo is going to, once again, step on another body as he takes a 5-foot step. And is going to try to fuck up this poor soul who is now on her own against 2 murderers and a musician. All right. Ooh.
We're
That
not murderers if we're doing it right.
bad crit confirm roll. Yeah, you got a point there. All right, so first attack hits, miss, and miss. So that is only 9 points of damage plus 1 bleed. Reef's turn. Oh. On which one? If you're talking, you're muted. I just Want to make you aware.
Am I muted?
I mean, you were if you were talking before. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so Reef is gonna fly up to the one that he hit with the divine trident and bonk.
Oh, okay.
I just can't
So you're flying over here.
Because my fucking screen is being weird.
Gotcha. Okay. So you fly over to that one.
Bonk.
On the way out, you do get slashed once with an opportunity attack. You suffer 13 points of damage, but you bring your scythe crashing down on top of the immolated Grey Maiden. Sadly, 21 is not enough to confirm the crit, but that is 19 points of damage. And another 4 to yourself. She is still alive, still on fire, still screaming about being on fire, but now also that a giant scythe has perforated her armor. And all right.
More problems.
Drek is going to bravely stand in front of Cinnabar. And once he gets there, he will... Let's see. I want to do something creative with him. I just got to figure out what that is.
He always has options.
Correct. So he's going to try to place this one in front of him under a hex. He is going to try to give her the metal curse hex. So will save, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a will save for hexes. So will save. It's failure. So anytime a melee weapon or ranged attack is made against this particular Grey Maiden, as long as the implement that is being used is primarily made out of metal, she takes a -2 to AC against it. The Grey Maiden going next is the one that has just been hexed, so she does not take kindly to what Drek just did. She hits him twice with her sword. Drek takes 30 points of damage. But you hear him, Reef, you hear him just go, "Your Majesty, it was worth it." Sarah's turn.
Reef is gonna cackle at this and goes, yes, it was.
Sarah,
It was
are you
absolutely worth
inviting
it.
words? Concentrating on this one.
Okay, 24.
Just basically going to sing a song about her killing herself.
Oh, okay. Well,
This one.
right. So single target, that's the higher damage number, 24 hits. And yeah, Biting Words is still active for you for a while. You have 11 uses left. She takes 6 points of emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I don't have the soundboard clip at the ready, so that's the best I can do. All right, you want to move at all or do anything else? I assume you're still playing away with your dirge, okay?
Yep.
Is Araloth doing anything this turn?
In there, I think the dirt to do, telling that Grey
I
Maiden.
notice that Cinnabar is just out of it. because Arlet has like just a hand crossbow. Can she like do as minimal damage as possible and just like try and nick her in the foot to try to get her to snap out of it?
I can yeah, you can make an attack and we'll say it's meant to be non-lethal, which does mean she takes an attack roll penalty, but or we can just, you know, let her rip and not take the penalty. I mean, she's aiming for her foot, so it's not like it's gonna kill her or anything. So up to you.
Oh, she's like healed by 19. Arlet at best can do 5 damage. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Full ripping it. Yeah, heat.
Full rip.
Question mark?
No, it still doesn't hit. Even with her being stunned. She's stunned, she loses her dex to AC, so that's yeah, no.
Arlet's tried, man. Like she could just retire right now and say she has a 100% hit rate, but she tried to help.
She you hear her kind of just yell from her spot like damn, like I wasn't trying to hit you, but I was hoping you'd take notice and snap out of it, and she's just frustrated.
Don't worry about Arlet. Trust me, it's a lot easier to kill something than not to kill something. I know well.
Alright, so the Grey Maiden in front of Reef finally manages to douse the flames that are engulfing her. She will take a swing at Reef with her sword. She connects... Oh, actually, no. Wait, no. No, she does. This is not the group that's shaken. She connects for 11 points of damage. Let's see. Okay. Next is the one up top. 1 point of bleed damage. She is... gonna brandish her sword and just go all out, trying to swing at Theo as hard as she possibly can. She hits him once. Just once. Second one misses. Theo takes 10 points of damage. Next two to act is the fatigued one and this one back here. Gonna go like that. Alright, so the first Grey Maiden is gonna take a pair of swings at Drek, who's right in front of him. Hits twice. Drek suffers 18 points of damage. Reef is also hit once for 12 points of damage. Cinnabar is still catatonic, stunned, doing nothing. The two here, they still have their longbows drawn. They are going to... They look at Reef. They see he's being flanked and surrounded. Drek is also kind of surrounded. But they're going to spot Vondilla at the bottom of the stairs. And one Reef, you hear one just say to the other, that one's the healer. And they take their arrows and they fire all four of them at Vondilla. And somehow she only gets hit once. For 5 points of damage. Let's see, Vondilla's turn. Vondilla will... She's actually going to charge. And try to hit the fatigued Grey Maiden with her dagger. It's miss. Fortunate. Sin's turn.
Alright, Tim. Astro.
What's up?
I want to go. I want to charge this way, and then once I jump onto this like rail bar, I want to jump into the room where I'm in hitting range. And then I do that.
So a charge has to result in an attack, and it has to be against a target that you can get to by taking a straight line. So you wouldn't be able to attack, but you could use your turn to essentially run, take like the run action, and leap up, and then you'd still have enough movement to reposition yourself basically anywhere in the room that you'd want to be at. You just wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, no. Another question.
Okay.
What if I ran that way, then you jump to attack that person?
That would increase the acrobatics DC, but sure. I hear an echo.
Air background noise. We take that. Alright, Tim.
You hear an
Tim, where do I
echo?
need to go? A bit.
Oh, it's coming from you, Allie. You're lighting up.
How dare you, Allie? Jim.
How?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like bad. I don't know. I'm just noticing it. Anyway. All right, Sin, go ahead. Acrobatics roll.
Alright. And I have the boots of jumping, so y'all
What?
Okay, so
The fuck is going on?
it's a ring of jumping according to this notes, but sure. 32. Yeah, you
something.
run, you leap, and then in midair you make your attack, and you end up where I've just placed you.
Perfect. Alright, come on, angry kukri. Don't fail me now.
Yeah, with the charge bonus, 25 hits, or 27 even, because you're raging. So 15 points of damage.
And we are going. How injured is this person?
Pretty hurt. Already fatigued as well, but also like HP wise, pretty hurt.
We're gonna full send and intimidate, because surely seeing a demon fly through the sky and smack you is gonna make you feel fearful. So, plus 20.
Fucking Christ.
51.
Oh wait. On
51. These are all Corvosans.
53. Is that from wearing my oogie scary mask? So 53.
Oh, correct. Yes. Okay. So
Christ.
53. Let's see. Will save. She gets a +2 to.
Be better at it. I own the roll.
She gets a +2 against fear effects. 23. So she makes it. So she's still shaking.
Fine. I did damage. And my turn.
Okay.
Of course, the Grey Maidens have like a +2 for fear effects.
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, they're not immune to it entirely, but they're not that crazy. Not yet, at least. All right. So Theo.
Not yet. At least.
Well, no, I just mean because these Grey Maidens are stronger than the last ones you've seen.
It will eventually be immune to fear. Not good.
Theo is gonna let her rip against the Grey Maiden in front of him. It's not a very good set of attacks, if I'm being honest.
Well, it is. The
Nah, but like, just look at those second and third attacks, man. Just not where you want them. Offhand hits, not a confirmed crit. But it's gonna stack. It's gonna stack the bleed up to 2. And this Grey Maiden is still alive for the time being. Reef's turn.
Reef is okay. First of all, no echo, right? I'm good now.
No, you're good now. I haven't heard it since you came back.
Bet. Reef is going to Scorching Ray them, because fuck them. How many rays do I get now?
Let's see. You get
2 rays. I fire 1 ray plus 1 ray.
for additional 4 levels
every
beyond
4 levels
third.
beyond
So you have your 11th level now, and Blood Rage. Yeah, you get the maximum of 3.
Bet. So I'm going to pew. Okay. Can I ping? Can I ping? No, why can't I ping? Why can't I ping? Fine. Ping. Ping. Ping.
Okay, so you're drawing lines. Got it. Make a
I can't ping them, so.
make a concentration roll for me, please, since you are casting while engaged.
Yeah.
Come on, Reef, I know I can put you not being smart.
Oh, you're good. You're good. 29 hits all of their touch. Let's see. It does not set them on fire, but they each take 15 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
All right, good turn.
Reef bellows at them intimidatingly, saying, "Leave my fucking healer alone. I don't need one, but I like her." Pick on someone your own size. My turn's over.
Let's see. Drek. Drek is gonna look at the one to his right. See that she is in a bad way. And he decides that he wants to he decides that he wants to try and make her melt. And he does. The touch of acid takes the remainder of her hit points, and she falls over and is no more. And he looks at his own hand and he's like, "Your Majesty, I did it!"
I'm gonna fucking just jump up for joy and just be like, "Let's fucking go, Drek, that's how we do it!" And completely ignoring the maidens around me, and I go, "That's what loyalty is. You guys, you suck at your job. You let us in here."
Drek unfortunately gets slashed with the long sword of this one 2 more times, bringing him low. He takes 24 points of damage. It's now Sarah's turn.
Okay, so Sarah is continuing her biting words, right? I still have it at the level.
Yeah, you still have it active. 23 hits,
Great.
seven points of
She
damage.
continues singing her song about how this Grey Maiden should kill herself.
Well, she's getting there. She's getting there, all right. All right, Aeroloth, what's she doing?
I'm gonna again try to fire at the Cinnabar, try to snap out of it.
Okay.
That way, Arlith can brag that if she misses again, then when it comes to hitting enemies, she has 100% hit rate. Which is something not even Sin can brag about. Alright. Live, Cinnabar!
Oh, let's see. That might be good enough. Let's find out. Gonna open up Cinnabar's sheet again to make sure that. Okay, so she. Oh, all right, so she loses her dex and she takes an additional -2. And yeah, that the bolt does indeed graze Cinnabar's ankle, hitting her, but she does not snap out of it.
Darn it! Alright, we'll have to try, we need to get a church bell or something. Clearly this is not working.
Alright. This Grey Maiden up here succumbs to her injuries thanks to the bleed damage. The two who are going now are the two that are flanking Reef. And they are going to put their swords to use. That is 3 hits. 27, 22, another 22, and a natural 1. So, let's see. 7, 11, 12. Okay, Reef takes 30 points of damage combined.
Don't worry, Reef. If you go down again, I'll revive you and you'll owe me another life debt.
The two maidens that are down here, the ones that I'm moving. One is going to take a 5-foot step back. The other is going to do this. No, she's going to stay right where she is. They're both going to ready their longbows once again. This time they fire at Sin. Let's see here. Mostly bad attacks, I will say that. Sin does get hit once, but only for 4 points of damage.
Ow, damage resistance.
Yeah, that was taking that into account. It was originally 6. Because yours is 2, right? Yours 3. Okay, so you take 3 points of damage, not 4. Alright.
Your arrows are weak.
One of them in the back says, "That's okay. We have swords too."
Keep going.
Vondilla makes a very hasty assessment of everything that's going on in front of her. She will cast a spell. And, okay, there's nobody engaged with her, so she can do it freely. Mass Cure Light Wounds, giving everyone in the room that is friendly 16 points of healing.
Oh, thank goodness that you healed me. Now I'm at full health again. At 3 damage? Could have led to a really nasty infection.
Vondilla just shakes her head and just goes, "I'm glad you appreciate it." It's your turn, Sin.
Step. Oh yeah, get ready to die.
Yeah, you can flank with Drek. It's only +2 though, because he doesn't have the feet, but I don't think that'll be an issue for you.
Probably not. Alright, yeah, we're just Piranha Strike.
And her AC is lower against you because she has the metal curse.
Wait.
So it's kind of like you get a +4 anyway. Yeah, those are both hits. 36 points of damage.
Now get ready to meet sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. That's another dead Grey Maiden. Certainly.
Oh, yes. Alright, now it's this one's turn.
Okay. So no flank on this one, but I'm sure there will be shenanigans that give you things anyway. Go right ahead. +2.
I need to think. 'Cause I can't move anymore.
Nope.
Oh, Reef, why couldn't you move the button? Whatever. Pure damage it is. Yeet.
Those are also both hits, so 29 points of damage.
Oh, why don't I get sneak attack? We're not biting this one. I'm turning up Barrage Strike. I don't need it. And go on.
15 misses.
Fair enough. I
Unfortunate.
cannot be bothered to use my bite, so that's my turn.
That's fine. Still a good turn. All right. Theo, no more enemies to attack, so Theo is just going to use his turn to run. He will try to do a leap onto the rail, or over the rail even.
Come on, Theo.
It's not great, but he manages to kind of like stumble past Cinnabar and Drek and ends up standing on top of yet another body. He's really stomping on he's stomping on corpses today. Reef's turn.
Okay. Reef. Alright, Reef is looking up at everyone. How hurt are the ones around me?
The one that is that one's the most hurt, and the one that is on the other side of you is pretty hurt. The other two have not been touched yet.
Okay. So Reef is looking at that and is going to. This is area 20-foot radius shape. Okay. Sin, I'm sorry.
So help me.
I did a 5-foot step. Okay. I tried. You're still in the radius, and I can't do anything to stop that. But I am going Eh. We're just gonna bellow at them and leave.
All right, so that is a close area spell, which means that it's going to affect.
Oh, it's only one creature. They make it seem.
Oh yeah, so right, so you choose a target within range, which for this spell would be within, I think, if my math is right, it would be within 50 feet of you. That one, okay. Let's see. Successful save negates the daze effect and halves the damage. All right. Actually, do me a favor. I didn't update the damage for that spell to what it's supposed to be. Go ahead and roll an additional 2d6. Okay, so 19. Fort save, DC 13. Got it. All right. Let's see. 21. So that's going to be 9 points of damage and no condition. She's shaken up by the loud scream, looking slightly disoriented and also very hurt, but still alive for now. Drek, seeing what you've just done, Drek is going to load up his sling and try to take her out with it. That is not going to do it. Sarah's turn.
I can attack of opportunity when I'm flat-footed. I forget about that.
Sarah is going to. I'm gonna run forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I am gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
It's a touch spell.
Right.
It's a touch spell.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius spread. That's why I got. Okay. Never mind. So she's gonna run. I'm just gonna use all my action then.
Yeah, that confused me too. 20-foot
I'm gonna
radius
run
spread is
forward.
Where are you guys seeing that? I don't see that.
On our sheets. When you click on this spell.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird because it's area 20-foot area radius spread, but then it says creatures touched.
Yeah.
That's weird
Piercing scream.
oh, for
Area,
ear-piercing scream,
20-foot
yeah.
radius.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that. I'm saying for cure moderate, it's
Yeah,
just.
no, you were correct. I
Okay.
misinterpreted it.
Sorry, no,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry, my brain just broke. I was like,
Hello.
what is happening? Okay. So,
So anyway, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna use all my action to run forward. I'm just gonna talk to them.
okay. So with that, you get to the stairs and right.
And I'm gonna talk to. Oh, wait, I'm not.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna.
Pre-action.
No, I know I wasn't gonna move on. I was trying to. You're still playing, right? Like you're still performing is my question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes. Sorry.
go ahead, do what you're gonna do. I'll deal with whatever's going on with that.
Alright, so I run forward and Sarah's gonna just look at Cinnabar and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" And then I can be like, "Truck, you good?"
There's no response from Cinnabar. Also, the one that is within the circle that I'm measuring is shaken by your performance.
Okay.
Only her for now, because she's only within 30
So
feet.
Sarah runs forward, and she's just like, "Y'all good?" Cinnabar doesn't respond. I'm assuming Trek does a weak little thumbs up.
And Reaper just shouts in pain.
Yeah, Drek just turns around and just goes, "We fix her later."
Are you good?
Me good.
It's my turn. Okay.
What's Haraloth doing?
She's gonna be at the bottom of the stairs, and she's gonna try to pull a rogue and use stealth.
All right, so yeah, roll stealth for her to hide. Okay, she's pretty well hidden.
She's gonna do a sneak attack next turn.
Okay, sounds good. We have the two injured Grey Maidens first here. One takes 2 swings at Sin, the other takes 2 swings at Reef.
Just swing and a miss.
Sin is hit once. Sin takes 11 points of damage.
Ow!
Reef is hit.
That's it. I'm gonna burn that one painfully.
Reef is hit twice, with the second of those being a critical.
Oh no.
Reef takes 29 points of damage. Cinnabar is still catatonic. These two go next, the healthy ones. The one that's closer to the group of you is going to turn around and say to the one that is engaged with Reef, she's just going to yell back, "Just finish him off already!" And she's going to load up her bow and fire ignoring Reef, is going to fire twice at Theo. Both of them miss. The other one is going to swing her sword twice at Reef, following instructions. The first one hits for 7 points. The second one misses.
He's still
It's an angry
alive.
dragon.
Very angry. Very angry indeed. Vondilla is do I try to have Vondilla steal Sin's thunder? I don't think I should do that. Let's have Vondilla Oh, well, I opened up a spell thinking I was going to cast it, but now I have to look something. Okay, that's not going to work against them. Never mind. She doesn't do what I was going to have her do. Instead...
You know what? I changed my mind. Steal my thunder. I have a plan.
Okay. In that case, Vondilla is going to step to about here. Sin, you're going to... I assume you're facing, like... You're facing that direction right now? Like, you're facing that way? So, from behind you... You're going to hear some sort of magic that is building directly behind you. And then you're going to hear Vondella yell, "Duck!" And she's going to fire a beam of light from her hand at the Grey Maiden in front of you. The beam of light just cuts right through her. 24 hits her touch for 18 points of damage. Yeah, she's done for.
Let's fucking go.
And after she completes her spell, she's gonna say to you, Sin, she's gonna go, "I said I had new tricks, but the one I showed before wasn't the only one."
Good to know.
And given that it's your turn, she's gonna kind of egg you on and go, "All right, show me something new."
Reef is just gonna look in disbelief at both of them. Just going, "You can do that?"
Sweet summer child. You see, new isn't always better. Sometimes the old way is the best way. And I need to say, Reef, as much as I would love for Reef to go down just so I can bring him up so he can owe me another life debt, I gotta try. At least gotta put an attempt to save Reef. So Reef, if this doesn't work, say hi to whatever your god name is for me. And you will try again with my intimidate.
You know my god's name is Jaren.
I can't be bothered to remember. I'm gonna roll intimidate. How? That's a much better roll. So 42. Then becomes a 44. And then 46.
So what are we doing here? Is this like dazzling display, or like what are you doing to be intimidating?
Oh, this is dazzling display. I'm
Okay.
going to intimidate all three of them and force them all to run.
All right. So 40. What do you say was? It's at least 42.
46.
46. Okay. I'll roll some will saves. 2 out of 3 failed. 8 and 13, and then 22 for a success on the third one. But the one that was injured is definitely one of the failures. I'll say it's this one and this one that failed. This one succeeded.
Alright, we take it. Alright, after I intimidate them, I'm gonna look at Reef, and I'm gonna tell him to retreat. And don't do that nonsense like, oh, I'm just gonna walk Walk over this way. No, use the retreat action and go back.
Metagaming. I'm kidding, but
Yeah.
If you didn't say the word action,
no, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. Yeah.
To be fair, also feels like something you would have to tell Reef what to do. Retreat? How? What is that? It's an action you do, idiot. You run the other way.
Yeah, and that little bit of derision from Reef inspires Vondilla, and she just goes, "Hello, dummy! You just saw me heal everybody from range."
Reef's going, I don't run, I bonk.
Reef, so help me. If you go down this next turn, I'm not bringing you
bonk.
back.
That's fine. The healer will.
I try.
All right.
I move down here. Let's have to get out of Peter's way. And we're gonna make them panicked. Because, yes. Nothing much, we just need a turn.
All right, so that is panicked. Panicked. Shaken. Okay. Theo's turn. Theo will... Where is... Here. Theo is going to swift action study target on the one that is only shaken. And then he's going to move to there. Turn study target on. Takes one swing. And he unfortunately misses.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a shame. Real close. But no cigar.
Throughout this entire combat, he's been rolling so many 20s to crit, and he hasn't been able to confirm or even use any of them.
Yeah, he's not a good luck for him tonight. Oh yeah, wait, he gets an offhand strike too. Oh, and that's a crit. Funny you should say that. That's a successful crit.
I should say it.
18 points of piercing damage with the thirsting blade. And because that is a critical, because that's a critical hit, it causes bleeding. Now it's Reef's turn.
Oh, Reef is going to look up around at everyone here and just go, you know what I don't do? And then he's going to size up the most hurt individual. He's going to
Swing for the fences.
step
I'm
upwards into the air
assuming, yeah.
and try to hop their head off their shoulders.
Okay, so on a full attack, Reef, you swing down and you hit the panicked Grey Maiden with your first swing. Not quite where you wanted, but you take a pretty good chunk out of like the collarbone area. Your second swing is very true, and like a tip of the scythe just plunges right through the helmet into the top of her skull, and it gets like kind of lodged for a moment, but through sheer force, you give it a good yank. You get control of your blade back with the added ornament of this Grey Maiden's head attached to it.
Reef is by.
Third swing, choose a target.
I've been. Maybe the headphones just swinging, joking. That's him. Boom.
That one there. Okay, so third swing also hits. You deal 25 to that one. Total of 6 points of damage to yourself. But you're still up. And we're now down to only 2 Grey Maidens left. Okay.
This is Reef right now. I sent the gift to Discord.
Good. Appreciate it. I'll look at it in a second. Oh, I love that. It's great. Love everything about it. Okay, Drek's turn. Drek.
Smooth operator.
Drek runs his small kobold self, not through the wall, into right there. And he will call lightning down upon this one. The panicked Grey Maiden fails the save. And takes 13 points of electricity damage. Sarah's turn.
Okay. Sarah keeps wanting to heal people and they keep running away. So I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna crossbow this one. Sorry, I closed my shoe and did not realize it.
No, you're good.
Well, 29 certainly hits. You crossbow, all right. Even with shooting into melee, the penalty, that still hits 25. So 4 points of damage. I missed which one you pinged though, so just if you could remind me real quick so I can. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So 4 points. Believe it or not, the evil bonus does not apply here.
Alright, cool. And then I end my turn.
All right. Araloth hiding still. What are we doing, Sin?
She's gonna shoot back.
All right.
So she's gonna move wherever she needs to, and then take her shot.
Yeah. So gonna be a tough shot, but we'll see if she can hit it.
Come on. Surely the sneak, surely if you stealth, it gets an automatic hit. Yeah.
Well, it's a hit. It's not a critical, but it's a hit.
Worth. She does 5 damage because of the thing.
Yeah, she is within 30 feet, huh?
Yeah, that's the only requirement.
Yep, I remember. I remember all these feats from last campaign. Okay.
And she's definitely dead now.
No.
Aw.
Cinnabar is still out of it. Panic to Grey Maiden. Gotta roll what direction she runs in. I will only use the directions that she is capable of running in. She runs straight north past Drek, so Reef gets a swing and Drek gets a swing as well. Drek brandishes.
A swing, a scythe.
Drek uses his dagger and misses. Reef sure as hell hits. And lucky to only roll a 2 on the self-damage because it means it's negated. So it's 30 points of damage to that Grey Maiden. The...
I knew that was going to go for the swing, and I was actually thinking he was going to kill himself.
I thought so too. I honestly thought so too.
There is a calculated risk.
The shaken Grey Maiden is going to stand and fight. Swings her longsword twice at Sin. Those are... It's 1 hit. Only 1 hit. Sin takes 10 points of damage.
Okay. That was dying. She's just gonna perish.
On Vondilla's turn. Vondilla will 5, 10, 15. She can get to there and still cast properly. She is going to touch Reef and provide him with a spell. Reef gains fast healing 4 for the next 6 rounds.
Raider Celestial healing.
Yep. Not quite as effective as the wand in terms of duration, but pretty solid. Sin's turn. Top of the round.
5-foot step. And just FYI, I'm using all my attacks on that one. I don't care if she dies afterwards, but she's going to perish.
All right.
Wait a second. Actually, no, I'm not. These are gonna be, These are gonna be non-lethal attacks. I have a better idea.
All right.
So, bam. Bam. Bam.
Okay, so... Regular hit, 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 hit again. Miss on the gore. So that is 42 points of non-lethal plus sneak attack.
I don't think Rose can get sneak attack on non-lethal moves, unfortunately.
Oh, good point. Good point. Think you're right. We'll proceed. I'll look it up just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure you're right. Let's see.
I gotta say, it's a ridiculous rule, by the way.
No, I get it. I get it. The rule is that you can make a sneak attack if you are using a weapon that naturally deals non-lethal damage, like a sap, a whip, unarmed. But yeah, since you're using your daggers, your kukris, I should say, you can't sneak attack if you're going non-lethal. So 42 points of damage. The maiden is very badly injured, but still stands.
God.
should I assume that you wish Theo to deal non-lethal damage to her? Like following your lead? Okay. So we'll go with that. Theo will make a full attack, non-lethal and all that. Yeah, now he's hitting swings here. That is let's see, he technically is not flanking, so that is only 2 hits. But it is still enough damage to knock her out.
Sweet.
So I will mark her as unconscious. And so now it is Reef's turn with the one panicked maiden still running away.
Which way did she run?
She ran towards the
This way?
double doors to the north, but she didn't get all the way there. Yes, that's her.
He's so gonna
Fuck.
end himself.
I'm gonna grab the arrow thingy, and then I'm gonna put my character there, and then I'm gonna, and then Reef is gonna, I mean,
I'm just so excited Kit hit that one. You're not even thinking properly. I'm gonna weapons away. I'm gonna.
We love a little mutually assured destruction on the final round of combat.
I mean,
Swing, bada bada.
do I have a beneficial spell affecting me right now?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Other than, I mean,
This is helpful. I was wondering if there's anything I could do to possibly up my damage resistance to myself before I did the swing, which is why I was looking at the items I had, because I know I just acquired a few new things.
oh,
So,
gotcha.
I got my-
Sorry, no, I was just checking your spell tab to see if there was anything that you would use that would still be in effect. Yeah, I don't think so. All right. Swing, bada bada.
So,
You just have to not roll a 6 on the self damage if you hit. That's all it is. You still
I know.
still have your DR.
I'm gonna swing.
Oh yeah. Reef beheads the final Grey Maiden with 24 points of damage and hangs on himself with 1. He's gonna be.
Reef is gonna continue blood raging.
He's gonna need some healing before that rage ends. But
Reef is just cackling maniacally, looking back at Tim and going, "Told you."
for the moment, you have a whole bunch of dead Grey Maidens and one unconscious one.
Is Cinnabar still catatonic? Catatonic?
Yes, she is still brain blasted.
How do
Someone
we
get a
on
bell.
Brain
Just
Blaster?
find one. It has something to do with the bell sound. I know that for an absolute fact. She probably got hypnotized with the bell.
Reef is just gonna clunk on one of the Maiden's helmet after he takes it off with his one of their swords. Just ding.
The piano comes back in to illustrate this. The bonkening once again.
My goodness, I completely forgot about Sirenscape. You should probably turn that on.
Sirenscape. We did it.
It almost cost Reef his life.
Okay. In the aftermath, there's obviously a at least 11 dead Grey Maidens worth of loot to peruse through. If you would like to do that, or if you'd like to do other things instead, just let me know. Yeah.
Interrogation.
Interrogating the unconscious. That's sure to go real far. Okay. So
before we do that,
oh yeah, you're still performing, by the way. So
I am still performing, so I am just going to do a reviving finale.
okay. I will
And our
move.
Reef is not going to die yet.
I'm going to move over one, and then I'm going to do a reviving finale.
Yeah, let me just make sure I have this. Okay, I have the map set correctly. So yeah, all right. So yeah, recent
Did I not
range.
need to move over?
No, you didn't. You're good. You're good. So
I'll move back to where I was. I never moved over. That was a lot.
7 points of healing for everybody,
Yeah.
and your performance ends.
Okay. Everyone gets health.
I will apply that to the unconscious one, although that's
Watch.
not enough to bring her back just yet.
7. I am not dead, so if I stop raging, which should be very shortly. Let's see. This Reef.
You now instead of having the number of hit points that you need, you now have 7 more than what you need. But that's still probably not going to get you there with. Yeah, okay. So, well, I'll have Vondilla take care of it. She actually, I have a better idea than that. I'll have Vondilla search the bodies. We'll do that instead. Vondilla searches the 5 dead bodies, not wanting to disturb the one that is unconscious at the moment and take her shit. And she hands Reef a quite literal handful of potions.
Reef is okay. Someone's just gonna have to bottle feed Reef because he's unconscious now.
Well, I mean, you're only unconscious if you willingly end your rage.
Okay.
Well,
I
only
wasn't
did-
sure how long it lasted outside of combat because combat's only 6 seconds a turn.
Yeah, I mean
As long as you're still raging, you can heal yourself. Go Reef.
the timing as far as number of rounds doesn't change. It's just easier to keep track of that when you're in combat. So yeah, I mean, if we
Which
can.
is why I'm saying I'm failing at that. So if you're
Gotcha.
saying, no, I'm unchecked.
So you have a total of.
I'm alive.
Yeah, you have a total of 20, 22, and then. Let's see, it's 4 plus. Right, yeah, no, you still have a few rounds left. So, like I said, Vondilla hands you like 5 potions. They all look exactly the same. They look recognizable to you as healing potions. You're just not sure which particular one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start chugging.
Okay.
So I've been given how many potions?
5.
All right. One moment.
One per body that Vondilla looted.
I'm drinking the 5th one, whatever that might be. You tell me how many hit points to roll now.
I got it. You recover 13 hit points. You have consumed a cure moderate potion. And given that, according to Vondilla, pretty much all the other loot on the Grey Maidens looks the same, you can probably assume that the rest of the potions are also cure moderates.
Let's go. Alright, so then I'll drink 3 of them.
3 total or 3 more?
3 total. one serum.
So 2 more. Okay, so I'll
So
roll
about
48 plus 6.
Sorry to interrupt for a second, but Tristan, do you have your thing tonight?
Oh yeah, because we're coming
Oh,
up on
not
that.
much.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for the reminder, though.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so you heal an additional 29 points, which should make you safe to stop raging. I would hope. It puts you at 50. So
Alright, so Reef is gonna look at everyone and just have a stopped bottle open and tilt it against my mouth, so when I face plant, it's just gonna automatically go chugging into my face hole and wake me back up again if it doesn't work. So 3, 2, wish me luck, y'all.
You remember that scene in Adventure Time where BMO like puts like batteries on the ground, falls backwards, and that's how he
Yes.
recharges himself?
Yes.
That's
That
literally
is
what you're doing.
literally yes. I'm so glad you understand. Thank you so much. That is exactly what Reef's doing.
well, you did in fact have just enough of a buffer to stay on your feet.
Reef weeble wobbles and looks back and forth and then looks at Sid and goes, see? No death. No death. No death.
Oh, no. You don't realize, Reef, if I really wanted to, you would have died, and I could have forced you to have another life dip. I decided not to. So
He's
just
just
remember
gonna
that.
put his hands out towards your face, ignoring it with his extra long arms, and chugs another potion. No talk.
Oh
Or
wait,
drink.
hold on. You meant you can still do that if you want to. I forgot to apply the remainder of the fast healing from Vondilla's spell. So let me give you those hit points.
I still am gonna finish chugging that drink though.
Okay, so I'll roll the
We'll
next.
do one more potion.
Roll the next one. That's another 16 hit points recovered. Okay. And Vondilla is still with the one remaining in her hand, is going to say, I'm going to go give this to our prisoner friend over here, since my magic will probably be needed later.
Hold it. We're not giving her a cure moderate potion. That's a better idea.
Listen, dude, we have to wake her up somehow.
Yes.
I have ones. But we're not wasting a cure moderate potion on her. You're crazy.
You'd rather waste one of your own resources? That's strangely generous of you. What's your angle?
Oh, no worries. Here's my angle. I am going to wake her up, and then she's gonna tell us where her Sarah's sister is, and then depending on how generous I feel afterwards, I'm either gonna kill her or I'm gonna shove an alchemist fire into her helmet, and then I'm gonna close the helmet.
Honestly,
Okay.
Reef throws his hands up and goes and finds Cinnabar. I have my project.
And what
Just like that.
happens if this rank and file goon just doesn't know this where all the specific prisoners are?
Well, if she
Fire
doesn't know
because
what
everyone
we're gonna
else
know,
got
I'm
fire?
likely going to
Or
set an alchemist fire in her armor.
we can ask her to show us where all the prisoners are.
Were we not just in the where all the prison cells were? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Where all the prison cells were, yes. But if we tried looking at every single cell, we'd be here for days. If we have someone who knows which cells are filled and has the keys,
I mean, we probably have Cinnabar anyway to tell us anyway, but you know, you can never have too much information.
okay, you try asking Cinnabar right now. That'd be great.
Just get a bell. That's all you need. Like, I know as a bard, you have at least one on you.
No, I don't.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I can summon one, I guess. Hold on. Sarah, just to prove a point, summons a bell.
Okay. Summon a bell.
Alright, now wake Cinnabar up with it.
Walks over to Cinnabar.
Mm-hmm.
Does a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
Nothing.
I do louder than that.
Oh, she just needs a bell. She's catatonic.
I have no idea what that word means, so explain.
Basically, she's not here right. She her she's not here right now. She is physically here. Mentally, she's shut down.
Remember Kojak?
Can't be bothered.
Do you remember Kojak? Remember how we broke him in the world room? This, but worse.
You mean how you broke him in the room? Got it.
we
You
broke him.
you. I had nothing to do with it. You.
We will rock you, and you know what? It is the same thing that happened to Kojak. It's the same thing that's happened to me. Reef is just tapping her lightly on the cheek, going, "Please wake up."
Okay, so it's not a thing towards like hypnosis, to where like if you just ring a bell again, that she'll just come back. So no, she's just gone for a while. Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna take my annoyance out on this Gray Maiden, and if she doesn't give me the information that I want to know, I'm gonna shove the alchemist fire in her mouth instead.
Okay. Reef puts his hand against the walls to see if he can hear anyone. DM.
Sorry, could you just repeat the last thing you said? I got distracted by something.
I'm gonna put my hands on the wall to see if I can hear anyone.
On the wall? Okay. The wall where you're currently standing?
I'm just gonna go while he's trying to interrogate. I'm going around the wall.
Gotcha.
Feeling
Okay.
as reconnaissance.
Okay.
I am reconnaissancing.
All right. So over the course of the next minute, you feel your way around the walls, which allow you to see and through them. You don't detect anything until you get to the doors here. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception.
It's grass.
18. Okay.
Thank you so much. You were on it tonight.
All right. So
I always am.
I will describe the should be 2 rooms that you can see because they're in a straight line, one behind the other. Okay, so immediately in front of you, you see a 10-foot wide hallway, that is just covered with alcoves to the sides, east and west. Each alcove contains a large and very ancient stone sarcophagus. Along the walls of this hallway, there are a total of 5 on each side, for a total of 10. And then the room ends at a set of stairs that go, looks like up. Beyond the staircase is a larger room, and the walls of this room bear ancient carvings of wild animals in a scene set within a rugged, barren landscape. There are two more sarcophagi in this room that you can see, and each of these has their lids pushed aside so that they sit open. There is a part of the room that veers off to the west that you can't see. It's currently out of your vision. But in the middle of this second room is a large creature. Said large creature looks like this.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, I am not in the mood to fight.
No.
If you have any ranks in knowledge planes, which I believe you do, you can roll to try to identify it.
I do. I
Well, to be
Uh,
fair, Reef can fly, so that's why he knows about planes.
God damn it.
Reef goes vroom vroom as a plane.
Okay, so with that check, all right, so DC is 10 plus this monster's CR. It's actually a failure. It's not enough. Not enough to
CR is higher than
not enough to learn anything. But based on its appearance, and you can conclude that it's an outsider of some sort.
Like, I don't know what CR means compared to us, because Pathfinder and D&D probably work differently, but I'm assuming 10 is bad.
10 is, let me find like a regular person with character levels so I can figure it out. 10 is roughly on par with you guys. I think it's slightly weaker than you guys. But yeah, its CR would have to be more than 10, based on the rules for knowledge checks.
So, is CR 10 equal to one of us or all of us?
That'd be one of you. Like a single creature typically, if it's like let's say an adventurer, in most cases an adventurer's CR would be one less than their character level. That's according to how I've, like, the pattern that I've seen from the way they do stat blocks.
Interesting. But yeah,
Granted, if
I don't know about y'all, but I'm not really.
if said creature has like a bunch of powerful equipment that can push the CR higher.
Makes sense. But since we already know where the prison thingies are, and probably not in that direction, I recommend we deal with that. At the very least, we deal with it later. For now, it's interrogation time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a single use of my Cure Light Wounds, not potion, wand.
Okay. 1d8 plus 1.
Seven.
Okay. Given that she's wearing lots of armor, there's not really much visually to go off of as far as the spell working or not. But
In that case, I just raised the visor.
Okay, so you raise the visor. Again, not a lot visible just from raising the visor. It's pretty small, but you can see there's visible like bruising on her head. Some of that looks to be alleviated ever so slightly, but the healing from one charge of your wand is not enough to wake her.
Ugh. Fine. I use a second one.
Okay, give another roll. Okay, that'll do it. Second charge from your wand is expended. The bruising lightens again, ever so slightly. You start to hear a bit stronger breathing coming from her, and after a few more moments, her eyes open just a little bit.
Hello there, child. Welcome back to the land of the living.
She's in like a stupor still, but not like you can't communicate her like Cinnabar, but with her I should say. But yeah, she's kind of just like, oh, what happened? And it takes a few moments for things to kind of clarify for her, and she kind of eventually she goes to like kind of like she realizes that she's surrounded by people that obviously are not her or her compatriots. And she starts to try to like shuffle back towards the secret door, like away from you. But when she finds that she's kind of too weak to make that movement, she kind of just gives up on trying to run. She just says, "What do you want?"
Now, there's no need for all that. There's a certain prisoner here I'm looking for. Sarah, what does your sister look like?
Sarah just looks at her and goes, "Me, but uglier?"
The Gray Maiden says, "You got to narrow it down a little more than that." And she like she gestures towards. Well, here I'm gonna let me explain. She gestures towards her own face, like she almost
Sarah's like, "Oh." So
And
Sarah's
when-
possibly like, "Oh my god, are you calling me pretty?"
and when she doesn't get the desired response, she looks at Sin and she just says, "Help me remove my helmet." She reaches up towards her helmet, and
Fine.
I mean, you could sense motive if you want to. I mean, you seem uneasy about it, so if you want to roll, go.
I'm gonna go ahead and line up.
Okay, so
Because I don't really want to do that. Sense motive.
okay,
Alright, now.
yeah. So you, despite your apprehensions about what this means, her request for help in taking her helmet off, you don't really press her on it, and you kind of just, without even thinking, like, you help her remove her helmet, and what she's trying to convey becomes apparent as there are several scars on her face that were not caused by you guys. And she looks Sarah dead in the eyes and just says, "See what I mean?"
She goes, "No, scars are not your gorgeous, but it's no fun if my sister's not here to dig at her."
And
For goodness sake, Sarah, just give a physical description of your sister.
No, hold on. I want to hear what her response is to Sarah saying, "No, even with the scars, you're gorgeous." I don't get it.
she just says, "Well, my leaders would tell you then that they didn't do a good enough job."
That's because your leaders are idiots. I think we've established this by the situation that you're in. But no, my sister's a little taller than me. Hair's a little bit darker. Brown eyes.
She thinks for a moment.
She'll talk your. She's a total nerd. Kind of like. Not high maintenance so much as she's super nerdy. Will talk your ear off for hours about academic nonsense. Pale because she never sees sunlight ever. Has a little like slouch to her because she's constantly bent over reading.
She
Weak as fuck.
Okay, so a few things are going to happen now. I feel like I've just had like an epiphany of what what I need to do here. So, okay, Here's what happens. Actually, we'll do this instead. Okay. A few different things are going to happen now. Reef, I'm going to move you to here. I have a reason. So the Gray Maiden looks towards Sarah and says, "Oh, the girl from the academy, right?
Yes.
I heard them talking about her just before you all got here. I think you better hurry. They're supposed to be bringing her to the mother real soon." And it's at this point,
What is the mother?
It's at this point,
What is the mother?
pan over to Reef, as Reef still has his gloves on and their usage for the day is about to expire. But he's got his hands on the wall to the east. And Reef, you see 3 people. You hear things too, I'll get to that in a second, but you see 3 people. You see Kira. And you see the mysterious man in black and gold. And you see Sin's brother Hero. And the latter 2 are kind of shoving her along the final walk towards the execution chamber. And the guy in the black, as he's walking her down the hall, he's got one of his hands kind of wrapped around, covering her mouth, as he's like shoving her along. And Sin's brother has his sword in hand, kind of poking and prodding, not trying to hurt her or kill her or anything, just moving her along. And you watch as Kira is like thrashing around, manages to shake free of his hand for just the shortest of moments, just as she's about to, scream out for help. Your gloves end for the day, and you no longer see them. But you do, however, hear the footsteps continuing down the hallway.
So Sarah continues just looking at the Grey Maiden and saying, "What is the mother?" Hello? You better have a fucking answer that isn't in death.
She says, "There's..."
It's the queen.
There's...
It's the fucking queen.
No,
Reef is gonna Kool-Aid Man through the fucking wall and...
No, it's not the queen. There's a horrible creature in that chamber. And what they do to us is they take recruits, or I guess in this case prisoners, in there, and they have the mother perform the final round of indoctrination. And she's really, really struggling to get the words out just because of how just badly hurt she is. And the mother uses her natural abilities, let's say, and she points at all the scars on her face to give us these. And
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
like this at all.
The mother's gonna make her sister even uglier. Let's go.
she describes to you as best she can. She describes a truly horrific creature. I'll go ahead and reveal the card, the handout for what she looks like. That way you guys have somewhat of a picture from the Grey Maiden. It's gonna be right here.
Oh no. That's good.
So Sarah's listening to this and she's like, we need to go now. Leave her, kill her. I don't care. Reef, let's go.
Sarah,
What?
I know what I have to do, and I absolutely hate you for it.
I
on.
don't care. And like, she just grabs Reef and says, where are we going?
Reef's already gone. Like I said, Kool-Aid Man through the wall. He is.
Well,
The moment he didn't actually Kool-Aid Man through the wall. He's running towards
Crawl
the
through
chamber.
I
that
mean,
we were
look,
originally going to.
look. I will let you attempt to Kool-Aid Man through the wall if you really want to do that. I'll let you try. I can't guarantee it's gonna work.
I don't think it is.
But I'll let you try.
So. Yeah, no. I am going to just start sprinting down the fucking hallway.
Okay, so
Will be
Not the
barreling
double
through
doors. It's
anyone.
probably the way we just came in. If it's the executioner spot.
so
That is my point.
it's back through the secret hallway and staircase, essentially.
All right, since we're in such a hurry, I'm just gonna give a quick swift death. Like I want to torture her, but now we don't have time, so I'm just gonna execute her and give her a decent death, I suppose, and then I'm gonna rush to wherever we need to go.
Okay. Sure. Roll an attack. Just for the sake of me knowing how much damage you do. Okay. So I like how you rolled the sneak attack anyway.
I'd be thorough.
I know, I get it. Those are both hits, by the way. I don't know if you're swinging twice, but if you do the second one hits as well.
Once Smackman run.
So you start to move past her to be on your way, and then you pause, dagger or cougar in hand, and you just. I feel like you could do this without even turning around. You kind of just reach back, and the maiden, she sees the blade coming towards her, and she's just like, but throat slash, dead.
Nah, shot to the brain. As I said, I'm trying to make this merciful.
Whatever you want to do.
Shot to the brain. Because we can't have her telling the queen any information about us, so she needs to go.
All right, so I'm assuming you're taking points, Sid, since you're ahead, right?
Of course.
Okay, and then Reef said he was already doing it. I'll put the two of you together. This is gonna be fun. So as you get through the door, you don't see anybody anymore.
Go. Okay, that had enough time to heal Reef.
But here's what happens. I'll have Reef and Sin roll perception since you're the furthest ahead.
Come on, eyeballs, don't fail me now. Ash Grace. Oh no.
We're not getting out of this fucking place.
Okay, so Reef hears the sounds of double doors opening. Then you hear
Dumbledore.
you hear Kira kind of like shout in pain as she is, again, you can't see this, but you can kind of deduce it from the noises. She is unceremoniously shoved inside the room, and the doors are closed behind her.
No.
Coming back
How was supposed to happen?
coming back out from there are these two. And upon seeing you, Hero turns to the man in black and he just says, "Oh, look at this. My brother and his band of miscreants have found us." Well, he again turns to look at the guy in the black and he says, "What should we do about this?" And as he finishes his sentence, he's going to start walking towards the group of you, you know, with a certain sense of overconfidence about him. The man in black follows behind. And they go a couple more steps forward. And right about here, they both stop. And Hero kind of looks back over his shoulder and he says, "Well?"
Are we what?
And
Where is she? No.
hold on. The man in black behind him is going to, he has his sword drawn and is holding it up. But then he lowers his sword. And once he lowers his sword, he is going to, shove Hero from behind towards all of you. And he's going to say, "What do you mean, we? I have more important things to concern myself with. And besides, your usefulness is at an end." And the man in black produces a scroll from one of his pockets and teleports away.
What?
As he has now essentially betrayed Hero and left him to the pack of wolves that is the Hoard. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
You? Ah! Good luck, motherfucker.
So,
This is not me feeling bad. He still thinks we're screwed.
you
Oh,
have
Reef is high.
You need to give me more drugs.
That's true. You technically still are. I mean, yeah, that watch route's definitely still going. So, yeah, you guys have furthered your assault into the Deathhead Vault here. You've taken out a sizable pack of Grey Maidens. You have also learned the whereabouts of Sarah's sister Kira, although you might only have precious few moments to save her. And you now have to deal with a very, very angry Asimar in front of you, who might no longer be singularly focused on ending his brother. But
You also have a very, very singularly focused Sarah, who's about to kill a bitch.
yeah, who's about to end anything and everything in her way. So
Reef's with her on that.
with that, we will close the game for now. We will be back in 2 weeks as per usual. That puts us at February 8th.
Yeah.
So join us then for another session of Pathfinder. I was about to say the conclusion of the Deathhead Vault, but I don't think we're going to get the rest of it done next session. It'll probably be 2 sessions until we're out of here. So yeah, we'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Stay safe. Don't drive anywhere tonight if you live in the snowy areas. Don't be stupid.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good night.